Hey guys, I am back and I'm excited. I'm super excited, not only for what we're about to see here, but this is my very first video with a brand new camera, huge upgrade, and this upgrading my camera and my computer and editing capability, all thanks to this person wants to remain nameless, but someone who has been in my corner for a long time, someone that I have counted on for a long time, who has been a major part of my life for a long time, and is basically someone which is one of the most important people in my life. And she decided that she wanted to put a little bit more into me in the channel and help me, and so she funded a brand new Panasonic full of features 4K camera and a excuse me, brand new, and this camera is amazing, guys. It does so much stuff. It's really going to up the game. You guys are going to see some really sweet stuff with it, and the new computer that's not here yet but is really going to increase the processing capability and editing capability, and you know, on a very personal level, I have thanked her a lot. You guys, if you like the new stuff and the new look to everything, you know, it's all due to her, who doesn't want to be named, but she'll be named later. And anyway, so I'm super excited. I haven't done anything with the camera yet, besides marvel in all of its wonder and what it does and everything. So anyway, now we're gonna marvel at what's in this box, because it is another one of Kershaw's new 2019 products, direct from Blade HQ. I was on the email, let me know when this thing's available list. As soon as it was available, I ordered. I said I gotta have it. I am still carrying around the 8010. I don't think you've seen the video for this yet. It's uploaded. Patreon guys have seen it. I don't think you guys have. So we are going to be looking at the Kershaw Decibel, which was one of the first ones in this new lineup that really hit me and said, I want that knife. I really want it. Relatively small. Not relatively, it is small, but cool looking. Anodized accents on it. Steel frame lock, PVD coated. Really cool, yeah. Very different. Again, total departure from stuff that Kershaw's done in the past. Wow, the screen on this is so bright. I love it. This camera is, I'm in love with the camera. So, just a total, complete departure from stuff that Kershaw has done in the past. Seriously. It is small for you, those of you who like small blades in your pocket. Does not look like hardly anything that Kershaw has ever put together before. Reversible clip, right and left. Very tight clip. I can imagine you'd have to break that in. It'd be kind of hard to get in and out of the pocket at first. Let me give it a shot real quick. No, I was totally wrong. Very easy right out of the package. But perfect centering, fit and finish. There's not a lot of fit and finish to look at, which is really awesome. It's a very simple knife. You've got a scale side, a frame side, and this backspacer, and that is it. You've got your accent pieces there, and your pivot and your blade. But it's very, very simple. Lightweight, although not as lightweight as maybe some other Kershaws in this size, because you are dealing with all steel construction. So you've got lots and lots of metal material there. So you've got some nice weight to it. So it doesn't feel like it's going to fly away. I love the flow-through design. If you check it out there, you can see how you can just see straight down there past the blade and everything. You've got the cutouts in the frame and the lock side to let you see what's going on. Well, I guess we should just open it up. Wow, that was really sweet. Very nice. Let's try that again. And no spring in this. Just great engineering. Wow. Love this. I'm never a fan of the PVD coatings, but this just kind of, it all works for some reason, you know? If you look in there, see how fast it focused? Those just look like nylon washers. Maybe Teflon, maybe not nylon, I don't know. I just don't see at all bearings in here. But the detent and construction is so perfect. And you know what I don't have, which I have with a lot of other small knives. So when I'm holding this and I'm going to open, my finger is on that lock bar. But enough pressure can go on the clip there that I'm not compressing the lock, like restraining the opening of the knife. It just opens really well, like every single time. That's really, really nicely done. Here's our lockup. Pretty solid looking. And, you know, I don't often buy knives for their looks. That's a slick opening there. I don't often buy knives for their looks, but this one just, like I said, because it looks so different from other stuff that Kershaw puts out, I wanted it. I just wanted to try it. And I recognize a lot of you guys that watch my channel, you're like me, you're into the utility nature of a knife. So this might not be something that you're going to like just because it does have kind of a spaceship sort of look to it, you know? But I'm really, really liking the look. I love the colors. I love the way it goes together. And this probably isn't something I would carry every day, but to have in my collection and to carry now and then, I really, really do like it. And the action on it is great. Wow, that really just snaps out really, really nicely. So, you know, we're going to reverse the order. We're going to do the lock test now. Okay. And I don't think the lock has moved at all. We are still perfectly centered there. And right back to original lockup. Fresh piece of paper. Oops. Pretty good. Nice. And our friendly 550 cord. You know what? A little more effort than I had expected there. And that I prepared for with the pull through. Let's try that again. Pull through. I mean, not bad. It's not the cleanest, but it's not bad. I'm sure the slice will be very nice. Slice, yeah. Slice is easy. And yeah, so pretty good blade. I see this being pretty effective for most EDC tasks. Something small, light, doesn't take up a lot of room in your pocket, very easy to engage, quick action, something cool, you know, show off your knife guy friends. Hey, check out the Decibel. It looks pretty nice. The aluminum, anodized aluminum, I don't know if I mentioned it's aluminum, the backspacer and the accent rings here. And it looks really good with all the steel elements. It's just, you know, and a good sheep's foot blade, I love all the time. I think it's a great EDC piece. In terms of comfort, well, the clip does stick up into the hand a little bit. It doesn't quite give you that bite of being uncomfortable, but there's not a lot of form there. It is just basically almost a perfectly straight rectangle of metal. So it's not like contoured for comfort or anything, but it's not uncomfortable either. Jimping is pretty good right up there where the thumb reaches in. So, you know, you've got that. And then, of course, you've got the jimping on the backspacer, which does kind of, I mean, it does kind of grip into the palm of your hand there. So those of you into the small knives or have a requirement for a smaller blade, I think this would do pretty well. In addition to the aesthetic aspects of it, it's a well-made knife. I was hoping for a little bit more bam, you know, when I opened it up. No, I don't mean literally the the bam of the opening the blade there. That's awesome. But, you know, I'm still very excited. I love the look of it. Something that a Space Ninja would carry. But you know, I'm not 100% as enthusiastically satisfied as I thought I would be. A little while ago, I had made up, because a lot of folks have asked me to come up with like a rating system, and I decided to go with a 1 to 5 on a few different areas, and I've expanded it, and I figured new camera, great time to actually start instituting. I did it one time and forgot all about it, so we'll institute it. So how would I rate this, the decibel? So the categories, I'll do a whole video on my actual rating system and how I came up with it. Number 1, originality or departure from past designs. Well, this is going to have to be for Kershaw a 5 in terms of originality, either originality of the design or a departure from their previous designs. This is definitely going to be a 5 out of 5. For fit and finish, I'm going to give it a 4.5, simply because while everything here is definitely put together nicely, I don't like that PVD coatings are so good at picking up grease, oil, fingerprints, stuff like that. This would have been a real winner with like an oxide coating, or even just a stonewash all over, anodized or you know, Cerakote or something. But that is not going to take away from the rest of how well this knife is put together. So half a point. 3, function and mechanics. Well, obviously, mechanically, this thing's put together great. It functions amazingly. 5 out of 5. 4, practicality and utility. I'm going to give it a 4, simply because utility-wise. By the way, did you notice the Kershaw on the inside there? There we go. So we got a 4 for practicality and utility. Because while it is extremely practical for just a small EDC blade, there might be some activities where you want a slightly larger blade or a slightly larger handle to hold on to. You know, it all depends on how you're looking at it. Remember that, and these are just my ratings, but I'm going to give it a 4 there. For Category 5, production and out-of-the-box standards, 5 across the board. Great, right out of the box. Category 6, comfort and feel, we're going to give it a 4 again, only because you got that little bit of the clip in your hand, and there really is not much comfort built into this. There's not discomfort, but they didn't engineer any real comfort into it. But it's not uncomfortable. And then finally, cool factor is number 7. So yes, I think it definitely has a cool factor. I think it could have a little bit more if it was a little bit bigger, if it was not so tiny, but I think, you know, that's not a negative, but it's going to have a 4 out of 5. So overall, average rating for this is 4.5 out of 5 on my brand new arbitrary, I just made it up scale. So that's pretty good. I like this kind of overall. Again, you know, got kind of a good rating from me. I don't know how prone I am to carry it, but there's a lot of good qualities about this knife if you break it down category by category. So if you guys have more categories that you think I should include in my little rating system, please let me know. And, you know, when I talk about the rating, when I make a video about it, you get that opportunity to throw that in again, too. Well, I'm super excited for so many reasons. The new editing computer gets here soon. 3 to 5 days. Yeah. Have some more cool unboxings for you soon, some more cool field testing videos, since you guys really seem to like those, and more requests to do. So in the meantime, check out all those links in the video description. Check out some of the videos on the end screen. See how those do for you. And don't forget, you all are absolutely awesome. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll be back again real soon.